I give you my heart.
Hey guys, look what I scored tonight. I was on Facebook Marketplace looking at stuff, trying to see if I could find any deals, and I found these two. And they wanted either $30 a piece if you bought one for $30, or you could buy both of them for $40. So I just bought both of them. I really just wanted this one because I seen this one before on a dyno from Budget Jim or Budget Bust, Ryan Blankship's channel. I watch all his stuff. You know, I seen this a while back, and this little dual amplifier. He always does some dual amplifiers. This little dual amplifier did pretty good, and it's got. I rewatched it again tonight because when I got this, I knew it was dual, but I didn't know that it was this exact amp that I had watched this review a while back, and I was impressed with the review on it because it did overrated on everything, you know. So it did really good, and it's got really nice features. The amp brand new is $59. So I basically paid $20 a piece for this. So for $20, you know, it's missing these things, but so what? It's missing the line level input too, which that sucks because the high level input makes it easy to tie into the speakers instead of using RCAs. But that's all good. This one's got line outs on it, and I can run the line out from when I get RCAs to this one, but I can run RCAs from this to this one. This one's only got single input, and look, the gains and stuff look a little chewed. It's a little separated from the body in places. This one's 2016. See? July 2016. And it's an XPR52. So it's the older model. It's a 600 watt. They're both 600 watts, each one of them. This one's just a way better one. This one is heavy. This one's heavy too, but this one feels like it weighs more than that one, and then that one looks bigger. But this one's just built way better. Look at the settings on it. There's the gain. Bass boost goes from 0 to 12 dB. The high pass, it goes from 40 hertz to 250. The low pass goes from 40 hertz to 250. And I like that when the low pass will go lower. So if you're running a sub, you know, you don't want it to be stuck at like 90 on like some of the tar amps are, you know. This one at least goes down far enough. Like if you were running a sub, you didn't want anything over 40 hertz playing. But and the high pass. But I'm going to be using this. It's got the X crossover right here. You can have it on full if you're running sub and mid-range and tweets. Or you can put it on low pass for the subwoofer, or you can put it on high pass for the mids and highs. Well, that's where I'm going to have it. High pass. And I'm going to run, it has a setup here. Let me show you this first. This is the power and ground and the remote. And they look to be 4 gauge. Ryan said that they're 4 gauge. I believe it. I have some 4 gauge CCA that I was running before on the other tar amps that I had before I got the 0 gauge welding cable. But I got 4 gauge. I got 0 gauge to 4 gauge reducer too, so I could run 0 gauge to this, but there's no need. This thing's so small. It says to use 8 gauge, but you could put 4 gauge. I'm just going to use the 4 gauge. This thing's getting blurry. I'm just going to use the 4 gauge on this. And I got the Walmart 12 gauge speaker wire. I'm going to run on there. And the other cool feature, it says blue power, red protect. It doesn't have a little protect light bulb like this other one does, or like in most amps. Even like my Scar RP2000 has just a light bulb. This whole thing lights up right here, either red or blue. So that's a really cool feature. I'm telling you, man, for this little compact amp, this thing's nice. I was going to get a Scar 4-channel. I figured run Scar with Scar. You know, I got Scar mid-range and a Scar RP2000 running my 2 subs. I mean, my subs are American bass, but I love my American bass. I'm not saying Scar makes bad subs, because I know they make badass shit too, especially like their ZVXs and their EVLs. I've had a DDX before. It was okay, but my American bass was better, in my opinion. Way better. That American bass can take a lot. But I think I scored with these tonight. What do you guys think? I mean, he said they both work. I'm just praying that this one at least works. It looks to be in pretty good shape. This one was made January 2018. It doesn't look all scratched and scuffed up. I mean, it has a few little scuffs on the sides there, you know. This one looks a little worse to wear. It's been around longer. But he said he can guarantee they both work, and he only lives a little ways from me, so. He's got another amp he's trying to sell me too. I told him I'd let him know after I hook these up and see how they go. But I plan on running all 4 of the mid-range to this, because you can run it at each one 2-channel for, like, if I would just run two speakers, 2 6.5s at 4 ohm, 4 ohm, and that would be like 80 to 90 watts per speaker. Or I can run both left front and left rear, tie them together because they're both 4 ohm speakers, and then they'll drop down to 2 ohms, and do the same on the right side, and that'd be 2 ohms and 2 ohms, and I think that's like 140 to between 140 and 150 watts. So splitting that up would be like 70 to 75 watts per speaker. The only thing, if I run it like this, I lose the ability to fade, which I keep the fade in the center anyway, so it's not going to really hurt my setup. But I mean, I could run, you know, just 2 speakers to this one and 2 speakers to that one and still have my fade. But I'm not, like I said, I keep it in the center, so it's not going to matter. I'm going to run these at 2 ohm, all 4 of the mid-range. I think that'll be plenty, because you guys already hear it in my videos. Those speakers are already loud just from the Pioneer unit. But it ain't just the Pioneer unit, which is 50 times 4 that it supposedly puts out, and then the factory amplifier, I'm not even for sure what that thing does. So the factory amplifier definitely does something, but I guarantee you this does a lot more. So we're gonna play it. I'm gonna hook this one up tomorrow, definitely, because I got the wire for this one. I have to wait to get wire for that one, but we're gonna hook this one up. But we're gonna listen to, I got that new radio, that Pioneer, and it's got that app where I can turn the subwoofer off. So I'm gonna turn the subwoofer off. We're gonna listen to a song without this hooked up and how it is right now, and then we'll hook this up and listen to it and see how much of a difference. So that's what the plan is for tomorrow, guys. I still got the sun down. Nobody's got it. I'll turn the light back on for this. You know, this is a decent sub. It's stiff. It's a recone. You can tell it's not, it's not even been used. They probably reconed it and didn't want to sell it because of this right here. They sold it because of how they did this. But I'm going to pull these through. I might do that tomorrow too. Pull these through the holes. You know, I need to get some terminals for it, but I'm just going to pull them through and wire them on the back side here instead of having that tape up top like that. That was not a very good idea. And this is a heavy sub. This is decent. Look at this sewed in. It's got like, I think, dual tinsel leads sewed in. So that's nice. You know, here, look at the old gravity. That's a cheaper sub, but it still does 800 RMS, even though it's got that polyurethane, which I don't like the sound of the bass on the polyurethane too much. I like this pressed paper like this one. You know, so, and I was thinking too, I might take that 10-inch box that I had, and that's tuned to 34 hertz, and I think it's like 1.5 cubes or something. And it's got a nice port made of oak, got a inch baffle, and I might just fix those tinsel leads the right way, and then wire this thing direct, just like I did the 2 American bass today, and wire it directly out the side of the box, and see how this thing sounds in a box, you know what I mean? Maybe that'll help sell it. Or maybe I'll like it and want to keep it and get another one. Who knows? I might work on something like that too. But first things first, we're going to definitely hook this up tomorrow. Anyway, that's what I got planned, guys. Let me show you this shirt while I got a chance. I got it out still. Or I probably hung them back up. Did I hang it back? Yeah, I did. Here it is. I got this from Wally World too while I was out today. for Halloween. I got your back. Isn't that funny? I also got the one I'm wearing. I like this one. Johnny Cash. Oh, shoot. Dropped the dang phone. Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. Anyway. Couldn't hold on to the phone, boy. But, yep, we're going to hook that up tomorrow. I don't know, if you guys like these two? Let me turn this light off on this thing because it glares like plastic. Banana Twinkies, I love them, boy. And my other favorite, Nutty Buddy. You know, gotta have your Nutty Buddies. And then Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I don't always eat sweets like this. I just felt like it tonight, so. But anyway, we'll hook that up tomorrow, guys. And we'll give it a listen. I think I did good. I think I scored on this. You know, I'll put a link in the description to Ryan's video on the dyno on this. And you guys can check it out for yourself. And see how it sounds. I mean, you can see for yourself the ratings and how it does. So, I was impressed. You know, I don't know how long they last. I heard Dill's pretty good. Some people say that they burn up, but I don't know. I always run my stuff clean. I've never had problems like that. I've had problems with them heating up, but I always figure out the issues. So anyway, that's the score for tonight, man. I wasn't going to make another video, but the one I already got uploading right now, it'll probably be uploaded before I get this one uploaded. But I just want to show you guys these 2 amps real quick, what I got for the mids and highs. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Late.